show 'em how you mix. If you's a bad chick, show 'em how you mix. You in the trap flipping, show 'em how you mix. You getting money pimping, show 'em how you mix. If you's a bad chick, show 'em how you mix. If you's a D-boy, show 'em how you mix. You in the trap flipping, show 'em how you mix. You getting money pimping, show 'em how you mix. I get a lot of paper, sold a lot of drugs when I'm up in them clubs and broad, show a lot of love. They say they like how I carry myself. I hit them with the pipe, she likes how I carry myself. Check my street team, surrounded by trouble. My mother chased cheese, so I acquired the hustle. 10 bricks in the duffel bag. I gotta feed the hood, so I'm straight dropping that. I'm on the block pimping, so come shop with me. Cross the line, bring your tone, we going shop for shop, bitches. Y'all boy.
This segment right here, everybody don't want to talk about it. Everybody's sketchy about it. But we want to talk about religion. I wish we had sound effects. You could have put ooh.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? What's your take on religion? How you feel about religion? Do you think there's a God? Do you think Jesus is the real son of God? And you know, how you feel about Christmas and Easter and other stuff?
The make-believe stuff?
You back with that again.
How you feel about it?
Since he asked, I mean, these make-believe holidays, Easter, the Easter bunny laying eggs, when in actuality, a bunny cannot lay eggs. I mean, just be real. Have you ever seen a bunny lay eggs? So, why do we have an Easter egg hunt?
At
Easter,
churches.
At church, right, at churches. And why do we have Easter egg hunts and community programs, too? It's all as a big game. It's a way to, it's a form of oppression. It very much is. If we look back into history, Christianity was forced upon black people.
I just don't understand.
And there's no need. It's the truth.
How you figure Christianity been forced?
Because certain scriptures of the Bible that they took out
So you
said
feel
that the slaves should worship the earthly masters.
What scripture?
Get right.
You tripping?
I still can't get over what you say about Christmas.
Well, prior to us starting recording, we had a little heated conversation.
Yeah, Christmas is what the hell we celebrate Christmas for? That's not even Jesus' birthday. Yahshua's birthday.
That is.
No, it's not.
It's not Yahshua's birthday. See, now, at least you know I do believe the Jesus part. I believe that. I don't believe the Jesus terminology, but I believe that God's son was a prophet, which he is, which he was.
So you don't believe he was the son of God?
I mean, wasn't Moses the son of God?
No.
Can't get him back on.
So who was Moses?
Moses was a prophet. I don't know the right terminology.
You see all the misleading information that we got.
I mean, you might just be misled.
But I can Google that right now, and they probably be like, yes.
They ain't gonna say he was the son of God. I put bread on it.
Oh, let's put some money in it.
How much you want to put on it? On air. Right now. You see how many change I got out my wallet. That's what you can have.
Hold
$1.
on. Me too. I got $1 too. We put $1 on.
Hold on, I know I got more money.
People used to tell me that Jews believe, was he a prophet or the son of God? Hold on, that's what they say. People used to tell me that Jews believe that Moses is the son of God, like Christians who believe that Jesus is the
That's
son of God.
Yahoo. You got to go to some facts. That's somebody's opinion. People used to tell me, I don't want to hear that.
Moses was the greatest prophet leader.
Let me get my $1 if you want to go off that. I ain't want no full quarter either, no 10 dime.
I might give you 100 pennies.
But for real, this something. Thank you. This something that people in our community go back and forth with. I believe that we need to stop talking about Christmas and all that good stuff. Because if you read your Bible, it say basically don't celebrate Christmas. Easter is a pagan holiday. Christmas is a pagan holiday. Valentine's Day is a pagan holiday. Valentine is really a celebration of slaughter.
Right. That's why it's blood.
Yeah, Easter, Easter, and all that crazy stuff. That's that Catholic bullshit.
Right.
Saint Valentine's and
Easter's the
they
celebration
take
of fertility and shit.
right fertility god. They praising the fertility god Esther.
If you remember the part on New Jack City, remember when they did the Saint Valentine's Day massacre? Remember that?
Right.
What happened on the massacre? You know what I'm saying? So that right there always has been misled. Let's say that the religion now is misleading certain scriptures of the Bible. Let me get back to that as well.
I mean, it just come down where you got You gotta believe in something. I feel. Stop. You gotta not believe in something, but I do believe in Christ. I don't believe that we should worship him like they do, but you know what I'm saying? Cause I don't believe in like religion, but I do believe that Jesus came to spread the kingdom. When he came down, I saw he was talking about kingdom of even in our Father's prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Bringing the kingdom on earth. You know what I'm saying?
And in Ephesians, that's what that comes from. Like,
Man, you got to
actually,
the whole thing. You can't
I
give me
quoted.
that.
Yeah, why not? Because I quoted some scriptures out of Ephesians from my way. But slaves, obey your earthly masters with the respect and fear.
Ephesians what?
Fear and with sincerity of heart, just as you would obey Christ. That was written in the Bible. So who were the slaves? So why can't I believe that they created this book prior to slavery and
Does it say slaves?
slaves obey your earthly master?
They don't say slaves in the.
Of course, not in the original. How do you figure that's not the original?
That's New International, New Living, English. Like,
so we saying the original. For
see now with these books
but
you got the.
read it,
Hold on. In these books you got the.
Why you got it? No, first of all, why has the Bible been over and over tampered with?
For profit.
Okay.
So,
what's slavery done for?
B.
For profit.
Okay, I
But
understand.
for big profit that they.
But B, you gotta understand, we've been doing slavery before then. You understand?
That's what you told us.
No, that's the how you
Pull that up now. I won't see that.
What?
Tell us that we were selling our slaves. You think we really were gonna sell our people?
Number one.
I mean, yeah, you're right. Because that's the good for the people that probably wait. So that could possibly be.
But you gotta look at it. You looking at it a total different way. What it is, that's like.
But we still in slavery.
No, that's like somebody. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me break this down. It's like in Charleston, we don't do Bloods or Crips.
No.
We do neighborhoods inside.
Right.
That's like somebody from the east side coming to the west side that you don't even deal with. You already know them boy ain't from around here. You already know them boy ain't your people. They're your people, but they ain't your people.
Right.
What you gonna do? Beat them, murk them, whatever. That's how they do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Back then, it basically been the same mentality.
Mm-hmm.
I already know them boy ain't our tribe, so we can do whatever to them boy. Take them boy and sell them boy for profit. Might as well make some money off them.
But them boy came there.
Who can?
The Europeans. What are you talking about?
Okay, go ahead. I just want you to be specific.
The Europeans came to the continent, named it Africa.
After who?
The white man, Africanus, whatever his name was. You know I know. I just don't remember his name.
Scipio Africanus.
Shit. Scipio Africanus. I said the last name correct. So, see, you done took me off topic now. But anyway, they came there, but they instilled the fear. To me, it was already pre-planned.
No.
Going there,
They've been our slaves first. Europeans. Hannibal ran Africa basically.
Okay.
Ain't none of that happened until they defeat.
That's the thing. Why continue to lie if y'all know the truth? That's what I want to know. If they know the truth, why would they continue to lie?
To keep us bondage.
Well,
If we don't know our history, that's why. And I feel them more on that.
Right.
I feel them boys.
Right.
That's why.
That's the truth.
That's why.
But people knock them boys just because of their personal opinion, but they could still
But if
be
you look at the facts,
though.
but you look at the facts,
How could you knock somebody?
them boy
If
kind
you're
of right.
supposed to be conscious.
You black, I
Come on,
white.
man.
That's why I'm saying with the voting and stuff. That's why you don't see Arabs, Chinese, any of them boy even
Arabs,
really.
they don't like to be called Arabs.
I don't
Arabs.
care.
They-
Arabs, same difference.
Boy, fight you for that.
But they better not bring it here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why they don't even care about the election. Because them boys straight. They got their treaties. They got, that's why them boys tax-free, exempt, and all that other bullshit. Because they good.
So
they got a land.
We don't pull out this election, right? If we were to pull out, which is a lot of black people not voting right now. Because what's going on in this great corporation. And people ain't voting. You know what I'm saying? So
People ain't voting because
they don't wake up. I mean, we voting because we understand the dynamics of voting.
A lot of people don't understand that's why they ain't voting.
Like, we got dead bodies still in Hampton Park buried right now. Our ancestors, skins and, bones and shit. But you know
What they
what
got
I'm
to do
saying?
with the price of tea in China?
Not a goddamn thing. Because the price of tea in China is probably like, what, a penny?
If that.
If that, I'm probably selling that shit for half a penny. But that's what I'm saying. Back to religion. Religion is a big business.
But you gotta understand, when Jesus walked the earth, he ain't been for religion either. That been his biggest enemies, like I've been saying.
Right.
You know, he ain't been down with that. He been about kingdom living, bringing the kingdom down to earth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But people get it mixed up because they think, you know, if you go to church, you're going to heaven. If you do this, that, and the third, you're going to heaven.
But they quote certain scriptures. Once you said that to them, he said that you must enter his house and worship him, right?
Oh my
but
God.
anyways.
No, aggravated.
No, I'm just saying, man, you know,
this
let's be real. This is our podcast
like,
channel.
Like
this
even with Christmas, in Jeremiah 10:4-1, hear thee, the word of the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be dismayed at the signs of heaven. For the heathen are dismayed at them. For custom of the people are fertile. For one cuts a tree out of the forest and working with the hands of the workmen with the axe. They decorate it with silver and gold, and then they fasten it with nails and hammers that it may not move. There could be no more specific description of Christmas other than that, and that's in the Bible.
So,
but they don't teach it.
Can you repeat that verse about bull?
They say, for customs of the people are fertile. For one cuts a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of a workman with the axe, and they decorate it with silver and gold and fasten it with nails and hammers so it may not move. And it's basically saying, don't do Christmas. So
why do we cut trees down or buy fake trees and sell it for a profit?
Do you know that? But the whole thing of that
is make us put these trees up in our houses. And you decorate them nice and perfect, and everybody take a picture of the Christmas tree. The kids sitting behind the Christmas tree with a lot of gifts. And that
see,
white
all
man
that come
came
from,
down the chimney and brought these gifts to every child
since
in
I've been
America.
younger,
never saw that white man.
Living on the Pussy P in the projects, I always had wondering how Santa Claus gets out here. We had no chimney.
Exactly.
For real.
They said he had a key.
We had a concrete wall. Everything was cinder block with paint.
Right. So how he come through the chimney? If there ain't no chimney, that's why they create the experiment with magic. Oh, it's magic.
We gotta stop polluting our children here with that foolishness.
Yeah, please.
Thinking some old fat white man is the only person that can come give them gifts.
Right.
And then they put them up under the tree, and that whole putting them under the tree thing come from worshiping the everlasting tree. I think that's the name of the tree, the Christmas tree, basically, because it grows in the summer, winter, spring, and fall. It don't never, die out like other trees and stuff. So they used to worship it and then give it gifts and put gifts under it and stuff like that. That's where the whole Christmas tree thing comes from.
Right. And that's another form of oppression. Think about it, black fathers, and just black women too.
Stop spending that money on them stupid stuff during Christmas time. Get them boy one gift,
right,
and let it be that. Give them one gift or two gifts, but don't say it's because of I mean, some people say, well, we celebrating because we don't know the birth of Christ or whatnot, but he ain't never tell us. If you read the Bible, he ain't tell us to celebrate his birth. He tell us to obey his Sabbath and one of the feasts. I can't remember the feast.
Right.
One of the feasts.
And that's the thing. Like, back to the whole Santa Claus thing. I feel like that's a form of oppression. To tell your child as a father, that's already a way to say that the black men aren't fathers. We aren't shit, deadbeats, we this and that. But I'm sure it's more deadbeat white fathers than it is deadbeat black fathers. But you won't see that statistics, especially when they make up way more of the population than us.
I don't think so. We got more black people than white people.
Well, in this United States of Corporation.
They still got more black people than white people.
Yeah. Well, in prison. I mean, they don't count the people who are in prison as the general population, I'm assuming.
They always used to say that we been minorities. I ain't never believed that shit.
Oh, it's way more than us than them. Period.
Mm-hmm. Even during slavery.
Yeah.
They had about five slave white people on the ship and 20,000 nuts and chains, but I just don't understand. Yeah, some of them try to revolt. Like, they made it seem like they been saying inside Hidden Colors. They made it seem like during school, like we just been sitting there waiting on somebody to free us.
Right.
Yeah.
But
they had a bunch of revolts and people killing up white people.
Yeah.
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 Period.
Right. I mean,
mean, of course, who wouldn't? I would have. I wasn't just gonna go out like that.
No, I ain't gonna sit down.
I'm sorry.
Especially if somebody peeing on me, bro. You just pee on me.
Like the torture and the disrespect was of disrespectfulness that can't come back from, to me, in my eyes.
Easter was originally the celebration of Ishtar, the Assyrians and Babylonians goddess of fertility and sex. Her symbols, like the egg and the bunny, were and still are fertile and sex symbols. After Constantine decided to Christianize the empire, Easter was changed to represent Jesus.
Woo! I mean, we already know that.
Well, they didn't.
I mean, and like we on the same page when it
Some
comes down
people
to that.
didn't. They weren't. They didn't understand. I just figured just to throw that back out there, but some people didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? So we just throw it out there. You know what I mean, Bubble?
I feel it.
We get touchy when they get to this topic.
About religion, because some people feel like, you know, God is like, who created God?
Yeah, that's what I asked earlier.
And why we worshiping Jesus and other stuff like that.
So Christians and Muslims kill each other because of their personal beliefs. Or that's what they want us to believe. Or should I even go touch that? So it might not even need to touch on that. You know what I mean? That's another touchy situation and sticky as well, because that's what they lie and tell us, when actually those people over there are fighting because of what happened to us. That's what the war started from. The war started when they started coming into our shores and kidnapping us.
Who?
Between the Europeans.
The war's been, but see, you gotta go further than
that.
We
Muslims.
We had them boy as slaves first.
Yeah.
You can go back and look, man. Matter of fact, they got in the National Geographic when Moors ruled Spain. Spain, they had control of Spain. That's when Hannibal been outside.
So we taught them everything they know.
Yeah.
And they used it back to us.
They know what Moors are. They know a lot of people out there probably don't know who Moors are.
Moors is a term used for people with the dark skin. I ain't even gonna use the word black because now, you know, they got
category.
Yeah, they got us with this black white thing, and ain't no such thing. And
really
everybody got a nation where they come from or a nationality, and you know they basically making it seem like black and white people don't have it. You know, white people know it is. You know, but they they still get
And I just use the term again. I apologize.
Yeah,
dark people don't know it is.
Right, and that's what you can look at Shakespeare writings. He wrote about a Moor. Go back from whenever. It's just been Moors. That's been people with dark skin. So this black and white thing is new. Late 1800s, I think.
It's a form of profit in actuality.
It's to make you inside. If you say that you a black person, you are part of America. Basically, have jurisdiction over you.
Yeah.
If you say that you a black person and you a person from Nigeria, or you got Nigeria descent, like you know where you from, they got certain treaties that they can't mess with. That's why these Arabs, I don't care if they want to be called Arabs and them, they get tax free, and other people, Chinese and these other people, they building stuff, they get credit cards, they get tax free stuff because they got nationalities and they get a tax free.
Basically, what Brad trying to say is, if you a person of color, when you fill out an application or whatever you fill out, and that shit got black, white, Hispanic, or whatever on that shit, nigga put other on there and put more.
You gotta start waking up, and if you don't know where yours, look it up.
M-O-R.
Don't just look at one thing. O-O-R, yeah. If don't look at one thing, look at multiple sites, multiple views, what people saying good about it, what people saying bad about it, and then you form your opinion. Right. That's what I did. And to be honest, I feel like that's the best way for all us to go. And we trying to get out this system. And go look up the Treaty of 1776. Where it's in plain English, with Benjamin Franklin and Thomas Jefferson were basically, not the leaders, but they've been like missionary people for the United States, and they made a treaty with the Moorish people. Evidently, it was here in America, because if you read it, they were thanking, George Washington even wrote a letter to them thanking them for letting them use their land for amity and commerce. So that flag isn't an American flag. That flag is a flag of amity and commerce, because they had war. They came over here and they just been fighting, and that been like a peace treaty. Like, okay, we can stop all this fighting. Y'all boy good, we good. Y'all can do what y'all need to do on our land, but they erased that from us. If we knew that, then we would know that this our land. All I seen came on slave ships.
Right.
Only a certain amount of us came on slave ships, but most of us been here. Even in Mexico, they say don't let the Mexicans cross the border. This like how Africa is a continent, America is a continent. So in all actionality, South Carolina is a country.
It does.
You see what I'm saying? But they done got us fooled up. This is state. This is state. This is state.
Right.
No, it's a country.
It's a country.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even California was named after a Moorish queen.
Right.
I can't remember it. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Just go look the shit up. If you look it up, then you will see. It's deeper than what you think it is.
Right.
But that whole black and white thing, we gotta kill that. We gotta kill it. We gotta look and find out who we is and where we come from and get right. Because that's what they're using against us. Them Christian black codes.
Christian Black.
Man, what the old name was we been listening to the other day when he was talking about the when the police officers giving you tickets and all that, and
That's not a ticket.
That's not a ticket. Them boys
Suing
suing
you.
So
Right.
they pull you over and give you a ticket. What you suing me for?
Right.
They saying that you
broke their laws.
But how do they? That's the thing. How do they have jurisdiction to tell you what to do?
Right.
This land been here before South Carolina was such and such.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So how the hell you can tell me what to do?
Right.
That's with anything.
Mm-hmm.
That's because we already signed papers and say that we gonna follow the rules of this corporation.
Well, when did we sign it? See, that's the thing.
It's different areas.
Things that they make you sign.
Right. And you don't know what you signed. Driver's license.
That's
Okay, so now we gotta obey what them boys saying with the driver's license.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? In all actionality, and when you read it, it say it's not a. When you say driver, a driver is a person who used the road for commerce. Taxi cab drivers, truck drivers. That's why they can pull truck drivers over for no apparent reason. They ain't gotta have no tail light, no nothing. We just pulling you over just to check type of thing.
Right.
But when you traveling, the Constitution, well, not even the Constitution, the Supreme Court even said that driving is not a privilege; it's a right. You have the right to go to and fro in this land. Mm-hmm. So when they say you that paper, I just get the paper saying that if I don't pay $108, my driving privilege is gonna be revoked. You see what I'm saying? So that's bullshit right there.
It does.
The Supreme Court already ruled and said that it's not a privilege.
Right.
It's a right.
So that's what they get us and signing your name onto stuff. And it's deeper because it starts with your name as well.
But it all boils down to the 14th Amendment of the Constitution when they said that the 14th and the 13th Amendment freed the slaves. In all actuality, it didn't free the slaves. It made more slaves. It made white people and black people slaves. Not slaves with chains and none of that. It's basically like a voluntary slave.
Right.
Yeah, because you don't sign your name.
Not even that. If I come over there and grab your kufi off your head and put it on and then slide or try to walk out the door, if you don't say nothing, that's my kufi. But if you be like, hey, Russ, give me back my kufi, I want my kufi back now, you saying something about it, so I need to give you back your kufi. That's the same thing. We ain't fighting for our rights. We basically just going on about it. We ain't saying nothing about it, so that's basically, you basically volunteering, just like if I take the kufi, you voluntarily giving me the damn kufi.
I don't want to talk about that. Change something real quick, man. We can talk about the Kaepernick not standing up for the national anthem. How the Europeans going on social media and
Fuck them.
straight trashing.
I mean, they just mad. You don't gotta. I don't care. It don't stop me from getting up and going to work in the morning, so I don't give a damn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If he don't want to put his hand in his tail, shit, Obama ain't did it.
He just gonna stand up. He's not standing up. He's not acknowledging it. Period. That's what happened.
Our president do the same thing. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which is there, one nation under God. Fuck that shit.
To the Republican, which is staying. What's the purpose of having Democrats in the anthem? To the Republican, which is staying.
No, it ain't saying it's the republic. Republic meaning that people,
right.
the people, it's the people. Then the people was the head of the pyramid. It's the people, somebody else, then the government. The people on top. That's it. We living in, and people be saying we live in a democracy. We don't live in no damn democracy. We live in a republic. But people don't understand. But I feel it for damn not even doing nothing. Shit, if I ain't gonna do it, I ain't gonna do it. I know
Salute to you, Cap.
your legs might have been hurt. You might have been tired.
Yeah, he said he ain't standing out, period. So,
Shout out to my
Everybody.
3 sons.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? CarolinaTV, Grown Man Incorporated, Bubble Photography, and that dude who had them damn garlic crab at the gas station.
Oh, yeah, I'm flipping back.
You know what I'm saying? Bustin', man.
What gas station? Let the people know.
Right there on Dorchester Road by Forest Hill, dog named Paws.
Pause. All that pause right there.
Yeah, that boy about that. Them things was good, bro.
I think he at the El Chico. Yeah.
I ain't know where you at, but they be going down, man.
I
But
heard it.
Go get you one of them gumbo bowl too from GD's right there on Strawberry Lane too.
now we plugging.
Oh, yeah, what them boys did.
Yes, sir. If you want any more, we good. Peace. Hey, yo.
Don't forget to subscribe, iTunes, Podomatic, SoundCloud. Follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Carolina TV. We out.
Oh yeah, shit, I changed. I'm on another label hole, cause I